Hi, check, check, check. I just want to make sure this is working this time. All right, I am not sure what's going on, but this occasionally does happen, and I'm kind of aware of it. So I will just simply say that can always be a little disappointing, but I can't do much of anything about it other than just to make sure. So anyway, I'm going to go back to what I did and show you what I did. Unfortunately, you're not really getting to see me right in real time this time around, like I did the last time. But if this is working, and I'm going to double check to make sure that it is working. Um, okay, here we go. So I'm going to try to go back and just share with you what I did. Okay. For the method section, first off, I had to specify the design. So, and again, I have to do this in future tense. So, because this is a prospectus, I'm saying this is what we're going to do at some point. And I say we are designing an experiment using a one-way ANOVA design in which the dependent variable, accessibility of aggressive thoughts, maybe I'll put a comma here, will be hypothetically influenced by the presence or absence of gun stimuli. More specifically, we expect that depending on the level of the independent variable, gun with a strikeout, gun, or flower, there will be a change in the number of aggressive words completed. Okay, I'm going to flip back and make sure you're still seeing this. Okay, good. All right. So far so good there. You'll notice that I had to specify so I go through and tell you exactly what the design is. All right, participants. We intend to recruit 120 participants from the fall 2021 general psychology sections at UAFS, who will be randomly assigned to one of 3 treatment levels. Due to enrollment demographics at UAFS, we expect most participants to be first generation and or non-traditional college students. We expect that gender in our sample and ethnicity in our sample will be representative at UAFS and the broader Fort Smith Regional Valley River region. We expect the age range to be from 18 to 80 years of age. Instruments, in addition to form and debriefing form, we will use instruments. One is specificity. The stimuli used for the independent variable will be either an image of a gun with a strikeout, and an image of a gun or an image of a flower. And actually, I will be deciding I need a figure here. See figure 1. I'll be one of those rare birds who actually has to create a figure. Okay. Then I go and mention that there's also an image quality rating scale that includes a single question rated on a 7-point Likert scale from 1 equaling lowest quality to 7 equaling highest quality. Finally, there is a 22-item aggressive word completion form task. Form developed by Anderson et al. And modified by Bushman, in which participants complete fragments that can be solved as aggressive or non-aggressive. For example, the fragment ki blank blank can be solved aggressively, kill, kick, or non-aggressively, kiss. Actually, there's another one, kite. Our number of completed aggressive words indicates a higher accessibility of aggressive thoughts. So you can kind of see what I'm doing there. And you'll notice as I go along, I'm constantly realizing that there's something I need to modify. All right, so there's that. Next, once I've got my instruments done, I can move to procedure. Faculty teaching sections of general psychology will be approached for permission to use some of their class time to conduct this experiment. Once permission is obtained and sessions are scheduled, participants will receive an informed consent statement, which they will sign and return. Next, participants will receive a packet containing instructions, one of 3 images, to which they will be randomly assigned to view. The image rating scale, the aggressive word completion task, and finally the demographic questionnaire. Once participants have gone over the instructions, they will view the image and then rate the quality of the image. After participants have rated the image, they will complete the 22-item aggressive word completion task, and then they will complete the demographic questionnaire. Once participants have completed the demographic questionnaire, they will be dismissed and handed a briefing statement. The entire experimental procedure should take no more than 10 to 15 minutes to complete. Okay, that's really it. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing because I'm having some signal problems. And so that's, hopefully that'll be fixed with the next Blackboard update we do. So that's really how to kind of create a method section. We're keeping everything in future tense, and we are trying to make sure that we provide as much detail as possible. You'll notice in the procedure section in particular, one of the things I'm really gunning for here, no pun intended, is that everything is done step by step, and that you know, it really looks more, you know, it's as detailed as possible. It really looks like a recipe. So, you know, again, that's what I typically shoot for with any kind of research project where I'm asked ahead of time to provide a prospectus. Okay, so that's the idea. You know, if I were pre-registering an experiment, you know, this is essentially what I'd be doing. And so you can kind of see what everything is going to end up looking like. All right. But I also try to be detailed in the instruments section, so that readers have an idea of what's going on there. I try to be as detailed as possible with the participant subsection. So, you know, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible about what I'm doing. And that's how I'm erring, is on the side of detail and transparency. And I'm trying to do that because there's been a tendency, especially in my specialty, which is social psychology, to not do that. And that's led to some bad things happening. Okay, some things that turn out to be far less than inspiring when I look at them later. And I want you to be doing work that is inspiring. Even at a beginner level, I want you to feel like, hey, I really did try to be as transparent and as forthcoming as possible. And like the aggressive word completion form, that I am citing the authors of that. Okay, so that's something that I think you should be aware of. Okay, and there's a reason for that, and again, that's to give credit where credit's due. Otherwise, I'm engaging potentially in a plagiarism. All right, that's really it for now. Hopefully, as you go through your methods section, be thinking over how to, formalize it, make it look good, make it detailed, make it transparent. Okay? There should be no secret sauce here. This is, science is in the public domain. At least that's how I'm wanting to train you all. Alrighty. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording because I don't know when this is going to cut out on me. And again, I hope this recording finds you well, and see you next time. Bye.